Hey, Gary. Hope everything's going well. Hope you're feeling good. Just wanted to kind of give you a little video explanation of the what's left before the qualifiers come out. In a perfect world, I don't know if you have access to your gym on Sunday, but it's not a big deal. I mean, just do it Monday. But if you're able to get in there Sunday to train, I mean, back up these workouts one day, so that way you can get some more practice in there and skill work. Um, but obviously you're not. You got a family, you got a lot of things going on. You work for a living, so that's actually pretty incredible that you're able to get in what you're doing and to be at the level you're at with all that stuff you got going on. Because some of these other trainers slash athletes slash whatever, they just it's like a full time gig for them just to train. So be funny if we can get you to the games, man. So anyway, and it can happen. So here we go, Monday. Just looking at, just make sure you get a good solid warm up in. Um, I haven't really, I don't, obviously I'm remote, so I don't really see what you got going on as far as your warm up sessions and making sure your prep work is good, your mobility, your positioning, and all that stuff. So let's be honest. We're here. The qualifiers come out Thursday. you know, no need to kill yourself this week. You're not going to get that much better in 3 days of training to risk injury. So this week, be smart. Um, it's more or less set up as EMOMs, which is not really supposed to be a training session as far as conditioning. It's more for efficiency. So, but you end up getting kind of smoked on some of these depending on how hard some of these movements are. So you can see on Monday we're doing a 12-minute ping pong EMOM, which basically means on the odd minute, and you're going to do a muscle up. And then the even minute, we're going to try to get you to do a strict handstand push up. It's not a lot, um, but the bottom line is, you know, if you do fail at the muscle up, you know, do a couple attempts. But if for some reason you start failing, jump on the rings and do 3 ring dips. Because I noticed on your muscle ups, like you're getting up there, you're deep in the hole when you get into the top position. So you're really working hard to dip upwards to finish the movement. Um, so that's obviously a biggest um, weakness with a lot of the girls. So it's actually good that you can pull yourself up. It's just that you got to make sure you finish by just extending out from the bottom. So that's why I always tell people, ring dips are so important. And even ring pull-ups are good, but ring dips especially, even if you're doing weighted ring dips, that'll make things a lot easier for you. Um, Again, we don't want you to go crazy right now because we don't want you to be sore for the qualifiers coming out. So one muscle up on the odd, and then one strict handstand push-up on the even. If you're starting to fail at the strict, do a kip. It's not a lot. It's one a minute. Um, don't really want you to do much more than that. We're just working on technique and efficiency. And then going into a lift, it's a 10-minute EMOM, 3 touch and go squats. I just always write squat snatch so there's no um, confusion. But 3 touch and go squat snatch, full snatch. You're looking at going like 40 to 50%. So it's really light. We're just looking for you to get the movement patterns in there. And that's it. As far as your rest period in between these movements, that's totally up to you. So we're going on to the third or the second lift. It's build up to a heavy back squat. Whatever you feel good with that day, just start off with an empty bar. Get a nice good 3-4 warm up sets. You want to start off with like 135 and just start adding tens on the side until you build up to a heavy squat. I'm not looking for a PR. I'm not looking for anything ridiculous, but just keep your CNS nice and prepped and ready for something heavy, because chances are, looking at last year, they're going to have you do a 1 rep max on something. I am thinking probably a clean and jerk or a clean or maybe even a snatch, but who knows. Conditioning, it's very, very light and fast. 21-15 nines, Front squats 75 pounds and box jumps 20. Careful on the rebound and the box jumps. If you have to step down, step down. It's a quick smoker. Um, really not looking to smoke your lungs after past Monday. Going into Tuesday, and again at the end of your workout, make sure you're getting a good stretch, good cool down. It's always good to do like a um, air assault bike, for like 10 minutes after you get done every single training session, just to flush that blood, that lactic acid out of your system, and just helps out with the cardiac output and input, and when you're lifting heavy, you're not getting the full cardiac output in your heart, so you want to make sure that you flush it out, if that makes sense. Tuesday, we're going with a lift every minute on a minute for 10 minutes, a moderate weight. It's a barbell complex. You're going to do a power clean from the floor, and then you're going to do a thruster, and then you're going to come back to the front rack position, and you're going to just do a push press. Every minute on a minute for 10 minutes. If you want to add some weight, build up, that's fine. Just looking for a moderate weight. We're not looking for anything heavy. We're trying to keep your body nice and whole. We do not want a lot of soreness going into Thursday or Friday. Conditioning, 12-minute ping pong EMOM. On the odd minute, 10 wall balls. We're going to go with the 20-pounder. You could do the 9 foot. It's fine. That's the standard. And then even, you're going to do 5 burpees. Again, we're looking for just good, solid workflow. You're feeling good. You're getting a little body, a little sweat going on, but you're not getting gassed. At the end of it, conditioning, 2,000-meter row at 80 to 85%. I don't know if you know how you have a heart rate monitor. You might want to wear it, and basically take 220 minus your age, and then there's your heart rate. Take 80, 85% of that. So you should be like in the 120, I guess, I don't know, 120, 130, 140 range, something of that, around that. Going into Wednesday, this is really cool. I don't know if you've seen this. I posted this once before. It's called Limber 11. Joe DeFranco is actually, he's a friggin' douchebag, but you know what? He's an incredible trainer, man. He trains a lot of professional athletes, believe it or not, a lot of wrestlers, a lot of WWE guys, but a lot of football players. I think he's an ex-NFL guy himself. Limber 11 is an awesome, nice little stretching program, 11 movements. You can play around with that, do whatever you want. You got your own little program. What the hell is that other shit called? Oh man, it's that yoga WOD or whatever the frick it is. I mean, do some kind of mobility and recovery work on Wednesday. And then skill work, these are the several movements that may come up. Pistols, muscle ups, handstand push-ups, double unders, glute ham sit-ups. I consider them all kind of skill work. And, don't burn out on these. Play around with these for like 15, 20 minutes and just, try to feel comfortable doing them. I would pretty much say this is going to be your final training session, which is Helen at 80%. So you're doing 3 rounds, 400-meter run, 21 swings, light kettlebell, 35 pounds, and then 12 pull-ups. Go at a slower pace, not taxing your cardio, your grip. Very, very, very important. You want to keep that grip nice and clean. You don't want to be chewed up on your grip, on your hands. So make sure you're prepped and ready to go. Thursday, they release it. My suggestion is a rest day, but you want to come in. I'm sorry, I apologize. I don't know exactly what time they release the qualifiers. If they do it earlier, so you can actually get a look at them and maybe play around with some of the movements. Let's just play it by ear, and then we'll figure out. I'm assuming that you're going to want to probably do it Friday, either Thursday or Friday. We're going to start trying to figure out how we're going to approach this as far as what your strengths and weaknesses are, which ones you think we should knock out first, which ones are going to be most taxing on your body. Just kind of strategize what's going to work best to get you up there as high as possible. So any questions, let me know, and be more than happy to assist in any way I can. As far as Fitbod or whatever, I was looking at them, Heretic WOD, and a couple other ones, and I think I'm going to go with Fitbod. So I'm trying to get that all straightened out so I can start putting that stuff out to some of the remote clients that I have, and that way you guys can give me some feedback on the workouts. All right, have a great Easter, and we'll talk, Yeah, that's right. Tomorrow's Easter, so don't even think about going in and working out tomorrow, obviously. But one more thing, and I know you're already on top of nutrition, but just remember, man, what you're eating on Monday and Tuesday, well, more or less Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is really gonna affect your Friday or Thursday or Friday workouts. So just try to really, really keep that nutrition in line, your recovery and all that stuff, and um, could be a matter of just being in 20th or 21st place. You got to remember that. All right, so the pressure's on. All right, have a great Easter and the rest of your weekend. And we'll any questions, just shoot me a message. All right, bye bye.